Hello dear learner, welcome back to the Zoom Chemistry Hub. Today in this video we will discuss the different types of formulas in organic chemistry. So first we will write molecular formula. So what is molecular formula? So molecular formula is the formula which represents the actual number of atoms present in the molecule. Similarly, molecular formula tells us the types of element. So the molecule formula tells us the element and the atoms of that element. So from the molecule formula we acquire two information. First the element and the other is number of the atom. For example, if you write the molecule formula of methane, that is methane is CH4. And here we can see that this molecule formula tells us what kind of elements are there and how many atoms of these elements have. So it tells us the element present in the molecule and the atom of that elements. So the molecule formula tells us only the element and the atoms of that element. Next is the structural formula. So what is a structure formula? The structure formula of a compound is the arrangement of atoms. Of various element present in the molecule. From the structure formula, three informations. First, we get types of element. Second, we get the how many atoms of these element. And third, we get the arrangement of these atoms in the molecule. Now we take the example of structure formula, that is we have an example of butane molecule. Its molecule formula is C4H10. Now we write its structure formula. So first we write the parent chain. Here you can see there are 4 carbon atom. First we write the parent chain of the structure by carbon atom. Now we write the number of hydrogen atom present in the butane. So here that is 10 hydrogen atom. So this structure tells us how many elements are present, how many atoms of these elements are present in the structure, and how these atoms are arranged in the structure. The third type of formula is dot and cross formula. We have to put the dot and cross instead of bond, and we know that in the bond the electrons are actually present. So first we take the example of butane, that is C4H10. So for writing the dot and cross formula, first we will select the dot and cross for each atom. That is, for carbon atom we select the electron of carbon atom by dot, and we select the electron of hydrogen atom by cross. Now we have the formula of butane is C4H10. We write its dot and cross formula. So first we will write the 4 carbon atom. Then we put the 10 hydrogen atom around the carbon to satisfy its tetravalency. The electron of carbon atom is denoted by dot and the electron of hydrogen atom is denoted by cross. So here the bond is present, which is denoted by dot and cross. The carbon for dot and hydrogen from cross. So here we write the electron of carbon by putting dot and cross. Here the dot, 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 dot for each carbon atom. Now we put the cross for hydrogen atom each. So here its dot and cross structure is complete. By putting the dot and cross instead of bonding or instead of electron present in the structure. The last type of formula is condensed formula. Condensed formula of a molecule is the formula where the group of atoms are shown in order as they appear in the structure formula with no bond or dash, dot and cross. For example, we have to write the condensed formula of hexane, that is C6H14. Now we write its condensed formula, and we have a trick to write its condensed formula. That is, first we write the methyl group, then we take a bracket, small bracket, and in the small bracket we write CH2, and then we write the methyl group, that is CH3. And here, so in this structure we have 2 carbon atom outside the small bracket, that is 1 carbon and 2 carbon, and in the small bracket we write CH2. Then how many atoms of carbon atom for completing the hexane? So the 4 carbon atoms are needed to complete the carbon atom of hexane. So we write it here, that is 2 atoms of carbon are present on each side of the CH2 group, and we write here 4. So here the number of carbon atoms are completed, that is 1, 2 and 4, 6, and automatically the number of hydrogen atom will be completed, that is 3, 3, 6 and 4, 8, 8, 8, 6, 14. So by this trick we write the condensed formula of any molecule. We have to write the condensed formula of octane. That is, now first we write CH3 group, then we take the bracket, and in the bracket we write CH2, bracket close, and after this we write methyl CH3, and here we can see that there is 2 carbon atom on each side of the bracket, and now we have to need 6 more carbon atoms. So we write here 6 by completing the carbon atom. So by completing the carbon atom we automatically completed the hydrogen atom too. So by this formula we can Write and calculate the condensed formula of the compound. Don't forget to like and subscribe this video. Thanks for watching.